Good morning, fellow freakies. Welcome to another episode of Grassroots Vegan. I'm David Kelly. So, I'm starting my morning off with a mono meal, some melon. I don't know what kind of melon this is. It was oblong shaped, dark green, but it didn't have the name of the melon. It tastes like honeydew, but I'm not quite sure. Maybe it's a family of the honeydew. Anyways, it's really good. Quite refreshing. So, this Friday night, just past Friday night, took my kids to see Katy Perry. And what can I say about that? Here's a balloon from Katy Perry. Ooh. And what else? You want to grab the confetti there, bud? Another balloon. Katy Perry. Confetti went into my breakfast. Okay. So what do I think of Katy Perry? She's amazing. She's hot. We all know that. And the performance was just out of this world. And I just have to say that. We were actually located right in the pit. And what that is, okay, the stage was shaped, I guess, like
I got a picture.
A pyramid or a diamond. And inside of that, that's where the pit is. And so, you're in there, and the concert is just happening all around you. So you can't, it's not like you're just sitting there looking at the front of the stage. Everything is happening around you, and not just around you, above you as well. In fact, Katy Perry flew above my head a couple times, so that was really cool. And then things were flying around as well, these big floating things, and there's balloons falling from the sky, and fireworks, and fire, and the video in the background, high definition. It was just like everything's coming at you from everywhere. And wow, what a time. And we were standing up. There's no seats in the pit, so you're standing up the whole time. And, there we go. Okay. So there's the pit right there. Right in there. Okay.
That
yeah.
purple part.
Yeah. Okay, they saw it. So what do I think? Because I remember concerts in the 70s. Okay? Ancient days, yes. I'm dating myself, no doubt. So, excuse me. I can't wait. I have to eat this. A concert in the 70s this is kind of a typical concert in the 70s, okay? First of all, you didn't go with your parents. That was one thing I noticed at the Katy Perry concert was how many parents were there with their children. I mean, it was great. And the age, I mean, there were some kids there as young as 5 years old. And so there was this wide range of age groups, and I thought that was really neat. Another thing I noticed was that there was no cloud in the sky, in the air. And what I mean by that, in the 70s, everybody would smoke pot at the concert. And so there would be always this haze in the sky and this odor of the marijuana. Basically, everybody was getting high. Either you were getting high on pot, or you were getting high on LSD, or you were getting high on both.
Or getting secondhand high.
Or you're getting secondhand high, yeah. Not to say that everybody went to concerts back then and got stoned, but let me tell you, it seemed like it was everybody. And you basically, and another thing, what was common in concerts in the 70s was without fail, before a concert was over, there would be a streaker. And that, if you don't know what a streaker is, that's somebody who would rip their clothes off and try to run towards the stage naked. You'd also get streakers at sports events as well. I don't know, maybe we should bring back streaking, right? Take off the clothes and just run around naked. So yeah, that's kind of how concerts were back then. But you know what? You go to a Katy Perry concert, you don't need to get high. I mean, it is a high. You are in the high. The what they can do with special effects today is just mind blowing.
You wear the glasses.
Like honestly, if you got high, I think you would ruin the experience. You got to go in there clean.
Yeah, but you know those glasses?
I was high. I was high in fruit, but I'm always high in fruit. What were you going to
Those
say?
glasses can make you even more high.
You have those glasses?
Rachel has them. And she's
Okay.
gonna eat these.
They did have these glasses called prisms, and I thought they were 3D glasses, but they're not.
They're for the end.
And they're for the end of the concert when they have the fireworks. And this actually enhances the electronic experience and the experience of the fireworks. It gives this kind of star-like effect of all the lights and everything. So, yeah, it's really quite remarkable.
I don't get
You know, to be able to go to a concert with your kids, and oh yeah, and the security as well. Nice men and women in bright yellow jackets. When concerts in the 70s were like police officers armed, ready for any kind of outbreak of maybe a riot or disruption or whatever.
They had a taser though.
But they had tasers, okay, but they
They
didn't need to use it. So yeah, I mean, different times, and I'm glad. I love the fact that you can go to now. You know, this might be more Katy Perry. I don't know what it would be like to go to a Rolling Stones concert today. I'm sure there are the typical kind of concerts where what I've described happens still today. But the Katy Perry is really a family event, and she's got energy, let me tell you, and she's quite talented. You know, and it's great that, like, when you're, I know people my age, and they close their minds up. They're not open to the new music. They're not open to what the young people are into today.
The guy was surprised during the pit.
They just, yes, I don't know. And you gotta, old people, keep your mind open. You're missing out on so much, let me tell you. Anyways, that's Katy Perry. If you get the chance to see her live, do it. It's worth it. Very energetic, that's all I can say. Right up my alley, and I love being in the pit. It's the only place to be because I like to move around. I like to be where the action is. I don't want to just be sitting in one spot. I like to get in there.
She looked at me.
Yeah. Okay, you keep on believing that.
She did.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah.
Yeah. It's
She gave me the eye of the tiger.
so this weekend has been crazy. So was I 100% raw this weekend? No, I was not 100% raw, but I was high carb, I was vegan, and that's what's important. Like, I like 100% raw, and that's the way I like to eat most of the time. But sometimes life gets crazy. And I'm not trying to make an excuse here. I mean, I could have, if I really, really, really planned it right and, you know, did everything. I could have stick to 100% raw. I don't want to live like that though, because then I feel like I'm a slave to a diet. You know, I want to be able to be free, and putting food restrictions on myself is not freedom. So yeah, so what? I ate cooked food this week. Oh, big deal. The point is my when life gets back to normal again, bango, I'm back to the raw again, and that's what I'm doing this morning. So yeah, and this is where I think raw till 4 is a great approach to this fruitarian lifestyle, because for a lot of people, eating 100% raw every single day just doesn't cut it. And that includes myself. Even though I'm good, I can go for long stretches eating 100% raw, and I do. I just like to be able to have that backup, to be able to know that if I'm in a different place and I'm not able to get the right fresh fruit that I could get, or the vegetables for that matter, that there's always plan B, you know, go to an Asian restaurant, whatever. So, I never had, I didn't have anything planned to talk about. I just wanted to share the Katy Perry concert with you because it was awesome. Take care and fruit up. Have a great day.